What is up, good people? Welcome back to the Fuel Yourself audio cast. All right. I am your host, Shawana Mays, your certified life and wellness coach who helps you make decisions about your life and wellness goals and helps you follow through with those goals to finally get to your results. Okay. Now, listen, I have something fun that I want to share with you. So I want you to hang around until the end if you are truly someone who desires to learn how to follow through and get to your goals. I don't care if it's been 1 to 5 years of you setting the goal and not achieving it. Just stick around until the end so you can get this free offer. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's get this episode going. Now, on episode number 4, I got to share all about the areas. Well, I got to share all about the area of life, which is usually the biggest pain point for a lot of people. And that is time, like not having enough of it to do the things that you want to do for yourself. If that is you, I encourage you to go back and listen to that audio cast. You will most definitely find some value in it. All right. So, on today's episode, we're going to dive into the physical health area of your life. Now, majority of the people that I speak to, they're able-bodied people who want to change their lives, who want to establish a consistent body movement routine for various reasons. And one of the ultimate reasons is they have this desire to simply feel good. They believe that if they achieve the outcome of creating a consistent body movement routine and achieving a certain look that they want, it'll make them feel good. So that's where it starts for most people. And that's where it started for me because I like to present myself in a certain way for me. And I like to look and feel a certain way in my clothes. Now, lately, as I've been on the journey consistently with my body movement since 2014, my top reason for a consistent body movement routine is I just want to keep my flexibility and my functional movement flow. Just the everyday natural movement of your body. I want to keep that high quality, but I still desire to look and feel a certain way in my clothes. So I'd say it's a mix of things for me now. But overall, I'm just a general fan of body movement now. And I say now because I wasn't always a fan. I didn't really appreciate body movement until I really wanted to change my life and be consistent with my fitness. And that was at the age of 36. So, as I am sharing this episode, I am currently 46 and I am enjoying being consistent and creating body movement as a lifestyle for myself. And now it's just a habit that I do almost daily. How it started for me, I decided to bring structure in my life around my fitness. And I kept telling myself, I need something that will give me step by step directions daily. And I can just follow it and just do the work because I was so serious about changing. Now, before that, I was running to YouTube videos, just kind of cherry picking stuff. And listen, I know there are a lot of people who this works for, but it wasn't working for me because I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted to see. I would pull up workout challenges that people would post on social media, and I'd do those for 30 days, then quit. I would follow some sort of diet for 30 days and then go back to my normal unhealthy eating habits. And it would just started being very frustrating for me. I just wanted something that would be consistent with my brain's desire for the outcome that I wanted, right? So that was where I was. And it wasn't until I came across a childhood friend on social media and I watched her for a year posting her fitness and her food. And the food she was posting, I had a belief that she shouldn't have been eating that and she should actually be on a diet. She was posting things like pizza and wine and desserts. Now, of course, not every day, because she was also sharing healthy meals that she was also enjoying. But I had I had like a diet eating lifestyle belief, and I was questioning the non-healthy food that she was also posting. So it made me a little bit curious that she was getting these results and eating the way that she was eating. Listen, that's how tripped out diet culture is. It's something else. It will have you believing all these things, right? But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, I had to reach out to her and figure out how she was still able to enjoy her life in the food department, work out, and still get the results of losing weight. Because that is exactly where I wanted to be in my life. For a whole year, I got to see her live this way. So I knew it was possible for me as well. She shared that she was using Body, which was formerly Beachbody at that time. She was just following their fitness programs and their nutrition programs and was getting her results that way. And she shared with me how it all worked. And I was so freaking sold because it was the actual structure that I was looking for, that I knew would allow me to create the consistency and discipline and ultimately get the outcome I wanted. And I held that to be so true in my mind, no matter what happened in this area of my life in the past. And because I held that to be true, every day I woke up, I continued to take the action to create it. It was like at the top of my mind daily. And the thought that I held on to, which really worked for me in the beginning, was this is going to happen for me no matter what. I'm going to say that again. This is the thought that I held on to. This is going to happen for me no matter what. Now, if you've been connected to me for some time now, you've probably heard me share this one particular concept: your thoughts create your results. So I would wake up every day saying this thought to myself. This thought created feelings in my body of empowerment, determination, and commitment. And those feelings kept me taking action toward my goal, even when challenges and obstacles came up in my life. So that right there started to be that no matter what effect for me, was that thought. Okay. And the result was I ended up releasing 12 plus pounds in 42 days, still eating the foods I loved, still eating healthy, and creating consistent fitness. That was the start of what I knew worked for me. And it still works for me with some slight modifications over time because, our bodies do different things and require different things as we naturally age. But I'm okay with that, right? Now, listen, you may also be looking at where you are now and where you wanted to be in the area of your physical health. And you probably thought it would look different by now. And you may be stuck on how to get out of where you are now and how to make it the way that you thought it would be by now. You simply don't have an idea or a roadmap on how to do it. I just want you to know that this is a normal place to be. Okay. Especially if you haven't learned the skill of following through yet, and you've been that person who consistently relies on motivation to help you follow through every time you set a goal, even though you have evidence in your life that motivation has yet to help you follow through. This is where I can show you how it's less about motivation and more about your thoughts that help you create the outcomes that you want to see in this area of your life. I help you figure out the process on how to get where you want to be, and then help you go actually create that. Now, if you've made it this far, congrats to you. That means you are that person who desires to learn how to follow through no matter what and finally get your results. So, I want to offer up something special to you for this month of July in 2025. Today is July 5th as I am recording this audio cast. And since I really want to help you understand how your thoughts create your results, help you really understand this concept so deeply and help you understand why your lack of follow through keeps happening, this month of July 2025, I am offering up 30-minute mini sessions with me. We can hop on a Zoom call and you can share one specific goal with me that you have yet to follow through on, but that you know would impact your life in a positive way. We'll go over all your thoughts about why you believe you haven't achieved that goal. We'll explore how you feel about it, and I'll show you how you have created your current result. We'll then be able to turn that around and see how you can create your results with such simplicity. This call is completely free. And I want you to see how much power that you have in creating what you want and how much power you have in creating more of what you don't want. Either way, you're creating. Okay. So just having that awareness can open up so much for you. You can book this call through my consultation link titled Holistic Life and Wellness Consult Zoom Call on my website at www.royalrenewal.info. And that's www.royal, renewal, renewal.info. And if you ever need clarity on anything that I share on these audio casts, because I do like to keep them short and sweet, feel free to email me at info@rippedroyaltywellness.com, or you can message me on Instagram at your_holistic health coach. For now, I am wishing you a whole lot of peace and a whole lot of ease and a whole lot of self love. Okay. I'll see you on episode number 6 next week. Peace.